All right. And we're here, we're back. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the highly requested, anticipated Michigan docuseries.
It take me on down the river where the guilt can't find a red and a sinner. Where the grave can't dry out. 'Cause I don't roll.
We went to Michigan last summer and filmed this entire series for you guys because through my YouTube career, you guys have only seen my mom's side of my family. You have a lot of questions about what my life was before I started on YouTube because realistically, I've only been here 3 years and you hear me talk about all these things and you've never seen it. So yeah, I really just wanted to show you guys literally where I'm from, everything about it. A lot of people have been asking, I think honestly, for the past year, why we have not put this out. And it was just because there is a portion of this series that we filmed in Hawaii.
You know what your dad looks like?
We know him.
We have a lost daughter looking for her dad. How are you? Good.
And we were trying to connect them together. We planned like a different trip to Hawaii again this year that is now pushed because of COVID. So we're not really able to do that anymore. So I was like, let's just work with what we have. But that's why it's taken so long. So let's take it all the way back to August 2nd, 2019. Good morning, Costellers. I'm taking you home to Michigan. I have to pee so bad. Tip for anyone who's traveling Delta to Michigan, go to Terminal 2 to drop your bags and save yourself the walk. Got on our flight and we arrived in Detroit, Michigan at around 1 a.m. I got off the plane like hyped. I haven't been to Michigan in a very long time. My dad still does live there, so I do go back from time to time, but I've never brought like my LA friends or like anyone I work with in LA to my hometown. Approximately, I say that every 5 seconds in Miami. It is approximately 1 a.m. We made it to Michigan. We're in Detroit. I'm not from Detroit. I'm actually from an hour away from Detroit, so we gotta drive, kids. Here's the thing, Shannon. If you see anybody wearing a Michigan shirt, say go blue, you'll instantly have a new friend.
Go blue.
I'm not wearing a t-shirt.
Oh, you almost ate shit.
Okay. So we get to pick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is cool. Obviously we're picking the Jeep, but we should probably get the biggest one.
Amazing.
Say a prayer.
So,
Guys, we're in Michigan. Welcome home. Well, guys, I made a bad bitch energy playlist on the plane.
Erika, 2 in the morning. I wonder if they have almond milk at Starbucks here.
43 minutes, like that's the same
That's only
distance to
40
LAX.
And that's only 40, no, same time.
42 miles, 42 minutes. Welcome home, baby.
And LA.
Immediately once we get to our hotel, we all crash because we're like dead. Good morning, Costellers. Welcome to Michigan. We're actually in Ohio right now. I'm gonna update you on what I've done so far because I haven't vlogged like anything, but this morning I got up and I worked out. And then one of my best friends from here, Jamie, and I went and got some protein shakes. And then my best friend, Audrey, came here and we're about to go over to Jamie's house. She's married now, gonna have kids soon. She is now actually pregnant and married. Shannon's over here editing her life away. We're gonna come pick her up later. Courtney is going to drive us. We're gonna meet the girls, Audrey and Jamie, the two I was just talking about. Jamie, one fact about me. Go, fast. Oh, fake. Audrey comes bearing gifts always. She shows up with tequila and lime. Girls, what are we about to go do? There's not much to do. Go on a tour of Toledo. We're gonna go on a tour of a bar. Audrey, one fact about me, go.
Your tryout for cheerleading was the first time you did your layout full.
Oh, so pure. So there is a big gap in that footage because, to be quite honest, like we were just getting turned. And then I think we ordered some food, and then I had Courtney take us over to Jamie's house, which this was a really surreal moment for me because her husband, Troy, was like my best guy friend all throughout high school. And I would like spend time at his parents' house and I would spend time at Jamie's parents' house. So going to the house where they now live together was like a really just like, whoa, we're grown-ups now. Like, this is so weird. I literally have goosebumps. Like, just a weird feeling. We go to this place called Bar 145 and we meet up with some people that I haven't seen in a long time. One of these guys that we met up with, I like used to like be obsessed with when I was in high school. Then we all go to Jamie's and then we head out to Toledo, which where I'm from in Michigan, it's like a 10-minute drive to Ohio. So when I say we're like heading out, we're heading out like 10 minutes down the road to like where we were going. So we head out, we do this like strip of bars. We get to this one bar and it's like country. And I remember specifically somebody had like cowboy boots on and Courtney was like, this is weird. Like, this is so weird. And I'm like, yeah, Michigan, like, yeah, like I love this place. I remember specifically the bartender recognized us and was like, oh my God, like my daughter loves you. Like, and they just start handing us drink after drink after drink. So we get into the second place. I don't remember any of these names. I remember walking in and just seeing all of these people that I recognized from high school. In my grade, in Jamie's grade, the grade below me, like the little cheerleaders I remember who were on like junior varsity, and I'm like, this is weird. I haven't seen these people in like well over 10 years. Like, what is going on? I met up with all of my old friends. We were just like thriving. Jamie's thriving. Shannon and Courtney are thriving. Since there's not a lot to do in my hometown at night, we used to go TPing a lot. And I remember specifically a time where like we all got caught together and I was like, oh my God, like let's go TPing. Jamie's like, oh my God, we have like the Costco pack of toilet paper at home. Like, let's go home and get it.
Who would have known that toilet paper would have been so important?
I know, like we shouldn't have been wasting toilet paper back then. So anyways, we get the toilet paper. We end up TPing to my like best friend's house, Dean and Mitch, they live together. And I think that there's like some footage from that. I'm pretty sure Shannon filmed all of it. I hope I thrive like that all the time. This is serious. I don't know what's serious. This is some serious FBI. Have you ever TP'd someone in New York?
What are we in? 8th grade?
Oh my God, really? We are in 8th grade.
So yeah, that was like the first day in Michigan. Very on brand for like the things I used to do when I was home. And then I believe the next day I woke up a little bit tired. Good morning, Costellers. Welcome to Michigan. I didn't really film much yesterday because we were kind of just like getting settled in and I was like visiting with everybody that I haven't seen in a long time. But just to fill you in really quick, all we did really was I worked out in the morning. I think I said that already. I'm really tired. This morning my body like really sucks at adjusting to time differences. But I'm about to go work out right now and then we're gonna go to my dad's house today. So I guess I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, bye. Shannon and Courtney have met my dad before. You guys have not met him, not because I've been like hiding him from the camera. He's not like some mystery man. My dad has been involved in my life my entire life. Me and my dad are very, very, very close. He is for sure the reason I am a tomboy. Know all the things I know about like razors and off-roading and fishing, even hunting. Definitely a huge part of my life. You guys just have not seen him because he's never been to Los Angeles and we never go there. Anytime I am visiting or like we meet somewhere else, we're just not filming it. So you guys are gonna be my dad, Dennis, my stepmom, Chris, who has been my stepmom since I was 2 years old. You're gonna like see where my dad lives. This is where I grew up. This is it, Chief. You guys wanna take a stop at the Bedford Auto Wash? So on our way to Dundee, which is approximately, I would say what, like 20, 25 minutes away from where we were staying, I have been raving to Courtney and Shannon about two places. One, they already experienced when we were on tour in Canada called Tim Hortons. The second place, Magic Walk. I don't know any other place besides Michigan that has a Magic Walk, and growing up, I always was a basic eater, or like a very unhealthy eater. I didn't even eat lettuce until like 4 years ago, if we're being completely honest. It's like Chinese food, but it's not. It's like Americanized, fast Chinese food, and there was this one thing I would get as much as possible, and all it is white rice, some kind of chicken called like ABC chicken, and this brown sauce that I'm obsessed with.
What are you getting?
I'm getting an ABC chicken meal.
I'll get that. I'll try that.
You guys 3 of those?
Yeah.
Can I have 3 kids ABC chicken meals with the brown sauce? It's the most basic shit I've ever tasted in my life.
When you were like, no, I swear.
It's almond boneless chicken.
And then we looked it up and it was like,
Oh my god, did you eat it?
What?
Almond boneless chicken.
No, I don't.
I'm getting a kid's ABC chicken meal.
I'll get that. I'll try that.
You did eat it! Almond boneless chicken. It's like, I don't know if they're, I mean, it didn't really look like authentic food, but that's the name of it. Okay, so Shannon's deathly allergic to almonds, and even she ate the chicken. See, it's lit. Probably still is. As you will see, my dad lives literally in the middle of nowhere, guys. And when I say in the middle of nowhere, he lives in Dundee, Michigan. If you're from Michigan, you already know what I'm talking about. Here we're in Dundee, Michigan. There is nothing out here, you guys. It's pure country. The whole drive here, it's like there's not even like buildings. It's like 20 minutes to the nearest grocery store. I was just telling Courtney, I really liked, honestly, that my parents were divorced because I got to grow up in both towns. So that house that we're pulling up to in that clip was not the house that I grew up in. So my dad had a different house that he built like literally with his own hands right down the road. My dad bought this house kind of recently and they're just like living there until they build their new house.
Yep, that's him.
Dad, I'm home! I was like, what the fuck are you doing, Mike?
Bedrock bully, hit elaborate blog to set this bird free from every element of faith.
This is quality material.
You would never miss us in this, for sure.
You should wear them
building.
when you're on the 4-wheeler, right?
Oh, we could all match. I brought the whole reason we were going to dinner at my dad's is because growing up, my dad is a great cook, okay? And he would always make kind of like, not odd things, but like this thing called Frito pie. I keep saying like, this is it, but it's again, so basic, but one of those things you just grow up on and it's basically like Fritos and like taco meat and cheese and sour cream and it's just so good. And he would make these Reese's peanut butter cup shakes. And I remember that was my favorite thing ever growing up, so he made us both.
Stand out.
Instead of Frito pie.
I want Frito pie. My dad has 2 dogs, Norbert and Nala. Isn't it called something?
It's polydactyl.
We're hanging out with my stepmom. She's like filling us in on the neighborhood tea. My dad is like, do you want to go down to the ravine? And like, we're like, no, Dad, we don't even know what a ravine is. True.
Out here, if you look out here, there's a ravine down in there that's all kind of muddy and stuff.
A ravine?
Yeah.
A ravine.
I see some squirrels.
Don't say that in front of Norbert. I don't like squirrels.
And we play with like the cats, which was also kind of an issue because I'm very allergic. First of all, why are you as tall as that cat toy? I'm gonna regret this, but she's really cute. Oh, look, it's licking me. You wanna play with my hair too? So what'd you do in Michigan? Brushing out. What is this one's name, Chris?
Zelda.
Zelda. Oh. Listen, Zelda. You can keep doing that. Are you good? This is way better than the ravine. When I told you guys, like, I lived in like a pretty small town, like everyone knows everyone's business. It's like very, it wasn't necessarily a small town, but it's definitely one of those towns where like everyone knows what's going on. So we sit down and as I mentioned from the previous night, we had gone TPing and my dad gets a text from his friend, who is my friend's dad. And my dad's like, did you go TPing last night?
Yeah, Hannah, your daughter, TP'd Hannah's house last night.
No, I didn't. I TP'd Dean and Mitch's house. Does she live with Dean and Mitch?
Did you TP the wrong house?
I got photos, we can see.
Yeah, I thought I was done with this with you.
I told you, everybody knows everybody's a business here. I was wearing camouflage. Clearly doesn't work. And Chris was just kind of telling us that these 2 neighbor kids were fans and we call them, I'm so sorry if this is offensive to like, if anybody is watching this, we call them, was it Curdy? And like one of the boys we referred to as Belt Buckle Boy because he always was wearing these like really cool belt buckles like all the time.
Belt Buckle Boy.
Curdy, Belt Buckle, and what's the other one?
I don't know the other kid's name. Oh, he went over and got his friend too. Hey, I'm gonna meet somebody famous. They're like all starstruck. Even the dad.
They're going into the woods.
They're going there.
We should steal their He's talking about the damn ravine. I'm like, we don't want to go in the ravine
I
now.
know. Okay, I said, what are you gonna do with those girls? What, you should plan something, do something with them, because he never does when he has.
We can go down to the ravine.
No, whoa, they want to shoot guns. Nobody wants to shoot guns.
You for sure wanted more boys.
I know. That's why my name's Mikey. My dad pulls out the razor and the four-wheeler, and we're just having like a little community like hangout before dinner, before the Frito pie was ready to go. Wait, where's the four-wheeler?
Right here. You guys rolled.
What happened to the other one?
I sold it. We didn't have. You guys all left.
I wanna drive
and
that.
then y'all left again, and we went and bought one of these.
I want to drive it to the end of the driveway. Welcome to Michigan. Yeah. Oh. Woo! Look at Courtney with your dad. My dad is gonna tip her over. I hate when he does that. He goes, listen ladies, girls like this.
If you want to go fast, you gotta have your seat buckled on.
Boys, I'm single. I need some more lip gloss. Woo! It's a party.
It really is a party. Wait,
Honestly, I prefer this than a city.
Loud.
Zelda.
Well, I almost
You good?
Yosemite when I was
Zelda
there.
got
They
me.
told me
You're gonna hold on like up here.
where do I put my feet?
Hold
just
on,
get a
I'm gonna
ratchet
get
strap.
this.
It is a little big. You'll live.
You're good. So we're like riding around. The two kids like take us back to this sick trail, and we were just like we were literally off-roading basically for like 2 hours. America, go blue, let's light.
where'd he go?
Guys, guys, get
Oh shit! Oh my god! This is dope. Oh.
turn radius is a little bit different.
Okay, you're good.
I don't care if the devil's there.
Guys, I have cat-like reflexes. Not in a book. Then we get back to my dad's house. We're like pulling back up, and like there's like the whole neighborhood, so like 6 people are just like hanging out, like sitting on the truck, having a little party. And my dad comes up to Courtney, he's like, you guys want me to catch you a snake? And we're like, no dad, like not really. Courtney's like, I do. So my dad like goes and actually catches a snake.
Your dad found a snake.
Did he actually catch a snake? Dad, put that away.
Giraffe!
Dad,
Oh.
Wait, hold on, I'm not ready.
where did you find that?
Just in the rock. Just don't squeeze them. Just
They
let
do
them
bite.
roll through your hands.
Oh, they do bite? Have you ever held a snake before?
Yeah, but not a little snake that I found in a backyard.
There we go. It's like as big as Courtney. I think you should give it to Chris.
Kurt likes them. You
I do not like them. I can't stand them.
What is happening? Wait.
gotta bring it back up again.
If you think that I'm actually going to do that,
That is, Mikey is the last person that should be doing
I'm
that.
not doing that.
I know.
Wait, why would he even do that?
That's called the strength test. See, I'm strong. This is what happens when you live in Michigan for too long. That's why I left. Dinner was ready, and we all ate so much food to the point where like me, Courtney, and Shannon all got sick, especially because we had Tim Hortons and Magic Walk before this dinner. So we quit filming. We were just hanging out for a little bit, called it a night. So some of you guys, especially the people who have been following me from the very beginning or watching my videos from the very beginning of my YouTube and like social media career, have noticed that certain people in my life like call me Mikey, and some fans know the backstory of this name. My parents are divorced. They divorced when I was very young, but when they had me, I think that my dad just wanted a boy, and that's how this nickname came about. But since the day I was born, my dad has never, ever, ever once called me Erika. My name has been Mikey. And my middle name is Michael Ann, so like that's also kind of like where it came from. So my whole dad's family, so all my grandparents on that side, all my cousins, my sisters, my brothers, they all know me as Mikey. I literally had 2 separate names. So to my mom's side and like everyone else, I was Erika. To my dad's side, I was Mikey. It's not a nickname. It is my real name over there. And everyone who hears someone call me Erika in that like side side of the family like thinks it's the weirdest thing ever. It's kind of a weird thing, right? But like when I was born, my dad was like, her name's Mikey, and gave me a football. So like I'm pretty convinced that he just wanted a boy, but yeah, I'm also Mikey. I'm like Hannah Montana. So that's the story behind how I got my name Mikey. My middle name is Mike Land. My dad wanted a boy. I came out a girl. Rant over. The next morning, I wake up like a little kid on Christmas because it is time to go to America's roller coaster. And if you know what I'm talking about, it's Cedar Point. It's like the biggest amusement park in America. And I spent my whole childhood at this park. Good morning, Costellers. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Jamie, how does it feel to vlog?
Oh, it feels so great.
Honestly, we kind of have the same hair color right now. Doesn't she kind of look like me?
She's 5'8" too.
We're both high five. Tall people. Okay, so right now, back up to yesterday. Did you guys have fun at my dad's house?
I had so much fun. I'm so happy that I met Norbert.
Caught some snakes, played with Norbert, the dog. Now it's the next day and we're on our way to this place called Cedar Point. If you're from Michigan or Ohio, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not from here, it is America's roller coaster. Felt like I got hit by a bus because dairy is not my friend. And that's it. You guys got anything else?
I'm just stoked to go to America's roller coaster.
Oh, also shout out to Cedar Point for giving us free passes for that whole day. Thank you for hooking it up. We had so much fun. And roller coasters are a lot harder once you get older. We'll get to that.
Till the light runs out, I will sing with all of my heart.
Freaking out.
We're gonna have so much fun. We thrive here, Jamie.
Yeah.
We have been here together at least, what? At least 5 times.
Probably.
Came once with an ex. He was a little short to be on the rides, but
I'm too short for some other rides.
oh no. We'll go to Subi Land.
I always seem to come.
So we had a full like vlog planned for this day because we were able to ride a lot of rides. We like were able to get in the front of all the lines, but it kind of became like a safety hazard, and we could not get any filming done because so much was happening in the background, and we were trying to have to like go into like a separate place to film so you could hear what we were saying and whatever. So we basically just spent that day riding rides, eating food, drinking White Claws.
Till the light runs out, I will sing with all of my heart. Still your praise.
Family photo, come on.
Okay.
I'm drawing in closer. You make me laugh.
Okay guys, so we are here at Cedar Point. I'm not really vlogging too much here. 1, because I'm just like trying to, you know, have a chill day. 2, every time we do it causes a bit of a scene, which I love you guys, but nobody likes their feet stepped on or being trampled over, so we're just kind of chilling today. We rode all my favorite rides. They have fast track, and now we're about to go ride the Magnum, the Gemini, and the Millennium Force. And then we're gonna get a funnel cake, and then we're gonna leave. Just in case we don't get it on camera, that's the plan.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Do it!
You have to introduce yourself. Who are you?
Hi guys, I'm Erika Costell.
Oh yeah, and then there was one point in the day where Jamie was like pretending to be, I'm Erika Costell. We were just having fun, and I also was like, let's just enjoy this day. Let's meet some fans. Like, I don't want anyone to get hurt. I don't want anyone to like break their camera footage. So we did not vlog much there, but we spent a full entire day there.
Erika, Jamie.
Let's do it.
I'm Erika
Costell. Erika Costell.
You already knew. Thoughts, not feelings. We listen to it at least once a day.
Did you see the new music video?
The music video thumbs. About thumbs.
Next time someone asks me for a photo, I'm gonna be like, Erika, stop making a scene.
Go right
You
here.
guys are new here. I'm Erika Costeller. You guys are the Costellers, and you just joined the good squad.
If you're new here, I'm Jamie Schaefer. That's Erika. We spent a full entire day there. I rode the Wicked Twister, the Raptor. I made Shannon go on the Millennium Force, even though she has like a retina detachment thing that she could have lost her vision. We went on the Magnum. We went on, what's that big spinny one where it's like you go up and then it like spins you around and then comes down? Do you guys remember that one? We probably rode 10 to 12 rides. And then my back started hurting and I'm like, oh shit. Like this was way more fun when I was young, but
remember,
a blast.
You had like whiplash before, so it was like
oh my god, I forgot about that. I had like serious whiplash from the week before when we went off-roading. And once we went on this Magnum ride, I believe it was the last one we went on, it was so like bumpy and stuff, like I instantly got off and like couldn't see and like things were fuzzy, that's when we called it a day. At this point in the trip that I'm thriving.
Yeah, you are.
I have whiplash again, broke my neck. Also gave me a chiropractic adjustment a little bit, but I'm Jamie, so I don't know why you're asking me questions. So my whiplash came back a little bit. We grabbed a funnel cake.
Erika's in her happy spot.
I've been waiting to eat a funnel cake for 2 months. There's only 1,400 calories in here, it's fine.
All good. Are you gonna share?
No. We got home pretty late that night and Shannon and I weren't that tired, so we went out for a little bit of a drive to just like see what was open in Bedford, and the only thing that we could find that was open was Family Video, and that was pretty much it. We were just driving around, I'm like showing Shannon things here and there, and then we just go to sleep. Woo!
How do you feel?
We're in Bedford. I'm exhausted. I understand like why our parents would just like walk around the park and drink beer and like let us kids do our thing. Roller coasters hit differently now. Like I was beat up. Holy hell. Like I remember at one point like my head was like this. Shannon asked me a question. She said, what did you ask me?
Do you miss your hometown?
To be honest, no. I mean, I love being here. So I guess in a way, yes, but I don't like regret leaving. I love coming back home. I love remembering where I came from. I think eventually one day I will have like a small ranch house on like a lot of land for when I have kids, if that ever happens, because I want them to grow up like knowing this. I think that's it for today though. I had so much fun. Jamie was a champion. She did a half day at work and came.
Yeah, that's...
Like, she lived a full life today. So, yeah, we're just driving around doing nothing, really.
Yeah.
I love to drive. Padiddle.
Look at Padiddle.
Do you guys do that?
Oh, yeah.
If we were playing the right way, you'd have to take your shirt off right now, Shannon.
No.
People drift in this parking lot.
Drift? You want to... Oh, are they drifting?
Yeah, they're probably going to go do donuts and then get caught. Yeah, we're going to go over to Secor
It's a red
Road.
light. Oh.
I'm well aware.
I don't know. You got whiplash earlier.
Hometown shenanigans. I'll see you guys in the morning. If we find anything super intriguing, I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So, I'm gonna rent out the entire park for the entire day. And I'm gonna show Shannon and Courtney a full off-roading experience.
So this is parking area, which is right over here.
We're here at Bedford High School. I was like, hey, maybe I'll come home. Who's left? Who can I marry? Come on.
Take a nice and stale.
You done did it again.